When a man named David walked into a shelter in 1997, he was excited to meet Scrappy, a tiny jet black kitten. Right away, he knew they were destined for a life full of adventures together. David never could have foreseen that around his new pal's 7th birthday, he would undergo a transformation unlike anything anyone's ever seen. What happened to Scrappy would make him one of the most unique house cats around. Now, the 19-year-old, one-of-a-kind senior Scrappy has fans all over the world. In 1997, Scrappy was just your average black shelter cat, and that's exactly why a man named David decided to bring him home. He feared that if he didn't, no one would. Black cats are notoriously difficult to adopt. Thank goodness David found him when he did, and thus they began their long and happy friendship. But around Scrappy's 7th birthday, something very strange started to happen. David's beloved shelter cat underwent an astounding and completely unexpected transformation. His once black fur became splotched with white. It's believed that the change was all thanks to vitiligo, a skin condition that affects pigmentation. You might have heard of people who suffer from the same condition, such as pop legend Michael Jackson. However, cats can also suffer from the disorder, though it happens so rarely that David had to take Scrappy to a specialist in order to confirm his unique diagnosis. Now, at age 19, this one-of-a-kind cat wasn't going to let his condition slow him down. I guess you could say he rules the street and every other cat stays away, David said. We named him Scrappy because he picks scraps with other cats. Scrappy might have been tough on interlopers, but he certainly adored David. Scrappy is a total diva. He isn't the best cat to take photos of, as most of the time he looks the other way, said David. It sounded like David was going to have to start paying his favorite model in catnip if he wanted him to pay attention, huh? David even thought Scrappy's speckled coat made him look like some sort of a Nordic god. Put that way, it sure sounds like maybe someone has been spending a little too much time with their diva cat. Nordic god or not, he was definitely a unique cat, that's for sure. Just one glare at Scrappy, and you can see why his owner adored him so darn much. He seemed like the sweetest and most playful kitty around. Scrappy's uniquely colored coat wasn't the only thing about him that was just a little bit different either. If left to his own devices, Scrappy has been known to sneak onto the kitchen table and try to swipe a banana. Like many of his feline brothers and sisters, Scrappy relished spending time curled up inside boxes like the one pictured below. Doesn't his expression just say it all? That's one cat who is definitely on cloud 9. Scrappy is beautiful, no? He has more than 148,000 followers on his Instagram page, so the world seems to agree. Scrappy is the best.